Hi besties, what's up? My name is Mackenzie and welcome to my channel and welcome to the start of my Vampathon vlog. I'm so excited. So if you don't know, Vampathon is run by Jody over at Vanilla Moon. I will link her channel down below. I love her channel so much. It is so like comforting and stuff. I just love Jody. So very excited. As you can see, I'm repping the Vampathon merch. I'm kind of bummed. I did an oopsie and I forgot to order the bookmarks, so they won't be getting here until after the readathon, which, you know, I kind of figured no matter when I ordered them, that's kind of how it might be. I just did not have the funds to order them right when she announced them, but yeah, I'm very excited about this. I have another one somewhere. My room, like my life is a mess right now, and I apologize if you can hear my nasals. Yeah, I don't know. I apologize if I sound nasally. There we go. I've been kind of sick. I've had like a terrible head cold, so, and I can't take any medicine for it besides Tylenol right now, so that's terrible, but at least my head doesn't hurt. It's just my sinuses right now, and I don't even like necessarily feel too sick. It's just I sound like crap. So we're gonna go over the books I want to read. This weekend, it is actually Thursday night, so I'm sorry I'm starting it like 3.5 hours early. My reasoning for that is simple. I don't think I'll have any time to read tomorrow night. I might have time to read tomorrow morning, but I guess that just depends on how late I sleep in. I work 11 to 6 tomorrow, so yeah, like I said, we'll see. And then at 7, I'm going to a play with my husband, because for one of his college classes, he has to go and watch a play and critique it, which feels weird because it's a little kid play, but what do I know? So we're gonna go watch that. I think that should be fun. I hope so. I don't remember what the play is, but it sounded good, so I'm very excited to do that. But with all that being said, let's get into the books I'm planning on reading, or planning on trying to read anyways. I honestly don't know how much time I'm even gonna have to read, but we are going to try to fill the whole bingo card up. We're gonna try, and I'm gonna use a single book for multiple prompts, so if that's cheating, I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm very excited to do that. So first, let's talk about the first book I want to read. So I have Tomie by Junji Ito on my Kindle, and I've really been liking that. I'm literally not even 10% in. That thing is massive. I did not realize it was like over 700 pages, I think, so actually, I can like give you an exact page number and everything. Alrighty, so it has 758 pages. I am on page 69. Nice. So, I knew I shouldn't have made that joke, but the fact that my phone just flew out of my hand, yeah, that was a that was a sign. Anyways, I'm really liking it so far. It's so interesting. It's so interesting. And actually, now that I think about it, it kind of, what I just read is reminding me of another book I read, but I think that's like spoilers, so I don't think I can say that for either of the books. But I feel like I got thrown into the middle of the story, and I feel like it's such a double standard, but I feel like it's one thing to be thrown in the middle of the story when you're in a novel, but like, I don't know, I feel like I needed a little bit of background before we just like jumped into it, and we did get some background, but yeah, anyways, I'm just being nitpicky at this point. So we're reading Tomie. I'm very excited. I read, I'll pop a picture. I'm sorry, my sick brain is not, it just doesn't work, and I'm also having a baby in April. Surprise! That's why I've been gone for like 3 months. I found out right before we were about to move, so I'm very excited. Just now that I'm sick and baby brain, dude, my brain is working double time and I'm still barely getting through it, so I'm very excited. I'm very excited about that. So we're gonna read Tomie. That's gonna be good. I'm very excited. Love Sickness, that's what it's called. I read Love Sickness last year and I freaking loved it. I flew through it like, such a good book. If I would have done my best books of the year last year, I would have put that on there. Like, it was so good. There was just one story I didn't like, And I think y'all, if you've read it, you can probably guess. But let's get into the other things I want to. This is like a hopeful TBR, I guess. Like it's not set in stone because as soon as A Curse for True Love gets here, if it ever arrives, because it keeps getting delayed. Now, granted, it literally snowed. Oh, it literally snowed where I live today, so that's cursed. But it keeps getting pushed back. 2 days, so yeah, 2 days ago was the release. I was supposed to get it yesterday, got delayed, said if it didn't get here today or tomorrow, then I'd get a refund. So I'm kind of worried that it's not even going to show up, which would freaking suck. And then today I looked on Amazon and it now says that it's being delayed tomorrow, like, so it should be delivered in between tomorrow and Saturday. So it keeps getting pushed back a day, and I'm so concerned it's not getting here. But if I want to read that book, which I want to annotate it physically. I've read a couple chapters of it already and I really like it. I want the physical book so bad in my hand so I can read it, but and annotate it and stuff. That's mostly what I want to do. But yeah, so if I get that, I'm definitely gonna read that. I'm not hopeful. At this point, I don't even think I'm gonna get it before October ends. I hope I do, because we still have like 5 days left of the month, but still, I'm not hopeful. So anyways, but if that one comes, all bets are off. Next thing I want to talk about, Duel with the Vampire Lord by Elise Kova. Love Elise Kova. This is the third book in her Married to Magic series, and I love the first two books. Very excited to try to get to this one if I can. And then I also have Ruthless Ends by Katie Wismer. This is a new release. I believe it came out on the 22nd. And I'm a little bit into this one. I'm 46 pages in. So, yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. Just haven't made the time to read it. I've just been in like the world's biggest reading slump for the past few months. So hopefully I can pull myself out of it. Let me grab the other 20 books. Oh, I hope that doesn't tip over. You guys should see this. I have a book pile right by my nightstand and it's hanging on by a thread, besties. My cat has almost knocked it over like 5 times. Freaking little menace. But anyways, next we have Fangs by Sarah Anderson. I've read this twice already. I love this book. Figured it would be fun to reread. It's so cute. It's a love story between a wolf and a vampire, and I love it so much. I'm so glad I read it last year. It's my favorite. Every time I look at it, I get smiley. So I love this one. So I have another one that I'm in the middle of. I don't really think it fits any of the prompts, but I really don't care. It's Onyx and Ivory by Mindy Arnett. I love this book. It was actually gonna go in a dragon reading vlog, but I'm thinking I'm scrapping that one. So I'm 222 pages into this. Yeah, I'm very excited to continue on with this. I hope I can, because I was loving it. Like, 5-star feelings. Just haven't picked it up for 2 months, so there's that on that. We have Unholy Terrors by Linda Clipstone. She is the author of Lake's Edge, and I really, really love that book, so I was very excited to get this in the mail. I ordered it, but I was excited to find out about it, I guess. So I'm not really sure what this is about. I'm kind of hoping there are vampires in here because there were wolves in here, and I don't know. That's the only basis I have. But I am very, very excited to try to get to this one since I love her other 2 books. I love her other series, so I'm excited to try to get to that one. And then this one is like, I know I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I want to try to start it at least. And that is Empire of the Vampire by Jay Kristoff. I love Jay Kristoff. Nevernight is one of my favorite trilogies of all time. I love it. I think about Nevernight, more specifically, why can't I remember the second book's name? Anyways, the second book. I think of the second book in that series so much, and I'm very excited to get to this. I think the second book is coming out either this year or next year, so I'm excited to get to that. And again, we're just gonna dip in and out of that one because it's freaking massive. And then I have I have a novella audiobook. It's Ever Shore by Brandon Sanderson. I want to read that so I can read Defiant when it comes out in November. Oh my gosh, I'm so freaking excited for that book. I love Spensa. I cannot wait to be back with Spensa. I miss her so much. I miss Spensa. So I can't wait to be back with Spensa. So I need to read Ever Shore before I can do that. And that's barely going to take me any time. So, and then I also, it's 30 minutes. So I'm not going to count it for anything, but I want to finish the last 30 minutes I have in the audiobook of, what's it called? Belladonna by Adeline Grace. I'm not loving that book right now, but I do want to finish it, and I might give Foxglove a try too. I haven't decided yet, but, yeah, those are my overly ambitious TBR plans, considering I won't have very much time to read, but I'm still very excited. I'm hoping I can get a lot of reading done. I'm hoping we don't have to do too many things this weekend, but yeah. Other than that, I can't believe, do you see how delusional I am in my sick state? Let's just take a moment. Let's take a moment. And, oh, I am delusional for thinking about this. And then there's another book. I'm not going to mention it because I don't think I'm going to get to it, but apparently it has vampires in it. It's on my 2024 TBR, 2023 TBR, I mean. Already skipping years. Oh gosh. Anyways, it's on this year's TBR, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to get to that one. I've tried to start it and I don't know if I like the writing, so, but yeah, those are the 5 million books I want to read, the 500 million pages I want to read. So yeah, let's just get into it. I think I'm going to start with the last 30 minutes of Belladonna. I don't know where my copy is right now, so I apologize that I can't show you guys that, but let's get into that. I'm going to finish that. And I will update you guys when I finish that. Again, I'm not going to count it for any prompts, but I need to finish it because 30 minutes, that's freaking pitiful. I couldn't have finished 30 minutes. No, because I really just, I want to love Belladonna so much. I really do. I really do. But it's just not vibing with me right now. So, yeah. I'm going to go do that. And then I guess I'll come back unless Steven gets home. In which case, I'm probably just going to go to sleep. That's the case, but actually he's probably gonna get home sometime soon, so I will talk to you guys possibly tomorrow morning. Hi besties, what's up? So I'm sorry if you can hear my heater. Yeah, like I said, it snowed today and it's cold, but I have quite the surprising update for you for multiple reasons. First of all, it's still Thursday night. Who would have thought that I would have followed through with my word and finished Belladonna? Not me. I'm going to be so for real with you right now. Not me, but I did. And shoot, you guys, I don't know what to do. I'm not rating it. I'm not rating it. That is the one thing I know for sure. I can't rate it. I don't feel fair doing that. And now all I can think about doing is rating Foxglove because dang. Like, honestly, you guys, that ending redeemed the whole book for me. And I don't often say that, although I am more of an ending girly than a beginning girly. Sorry, I thought I heard my crackhead cat run in here. I guess I didn't, but I was not expecting the ending to go the way it did. Like, it was so good, and the way it left off, I cannot wait to read book 2. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna, let's see here. So we have Foxglove. Obviously is the second book, so I'm very excited to hopefully get to that. I believe this is a trilogy, and I know the third book is called Wisteria, which has a really pretty cover, honestly. August 20th, 2024. So what I might do is I might read Wisteria in November, so next month, when my Audible credit comes through. And then sorry if my lights just flickered, the heater came off. So, and then I will reread both of them and then maybe decide my rating on Belladonna, because I want to read the second book and then read the first book. I don't necessarily always recommend doing that, but I do think that I will have a greater appreciation for Belladonna, especially like now that I know everything. I think I'll have a much greater appreciation for the whole story. So I did really enjoy it. Wait. There must have been something at the end of book 2, because, okay, I better not look too close. Oh, actually, never mind. Okay. I think book 3 just has a different character on it altogether, but I'm going to mark it as read on Goodreads. I'm not going to rate it. I don't know what I'm going to read next, but I guess I'll figure that one out as soon as I can. Oh, wow. I'm actually so surprised. Yeah, I'm just actually... I'm just honestly so surprised about how much I ended up liking it. So, I finished that. I don't think I should, I don't know. I might read one chapter of Tomie and then start a different book maybe. I don't know though. I haven't decided what book I would like to start if I do that. So I don't think I want to read all my short books at once, if that makes sense, because like, even though I'm not counting Belladonna as a prompt, still I had 30 minutes left of the audiobook. And then obviously Fangs is probably going to take me like 20 minutes to read, if that, so I don't really want to read that right now. And then Brando Sando, not graphic novel, novella, I don't want to read right now. Evershore, that's what it's called. I don't want to read Evershore right now either. I think I kind of want to split the shorter books up with the longer books, if that makes sense. So I will figure that one out. Maybe I'll read a chapter of Tomie, and then maybe I'll do a random number generator to decide. That would be kind of fun. So, for the random number generator, I'm going to include everything but Fangs, Tomie, since I'm probably going to do that chapter by chapter, and Evershore, obviously, and then Empire of the Vampires. So, in the stack, 1 is Duel with the Vampire Lord, 2nd is Cruel Illusions, 3rd is Onyx and Ivory, 4th is Ruthless Ends, and then the 5th one is, oh my gosh, what is it called? Ruthless Terrors, I think is what it's called. Cruel Terrors? Unholy Terrors by Lindell Clipstone. So let's just do that. Hey Siri, please pick a number between 1 and 5. Random number is 4. Okay, I do want to read this one. I wanted to do an immersion read, so maybe I shouldn't have counted that one. Because I literally have the audiobooks for all the other ones. So the one that I chose for me was Ruthless Ends. I'm going to do it one more time. Because I don't have the audiobook for Ruthless Ends. It hasn't come out yet, so I'm going to do it one more time. We're going to do it in between 1 and 4. I'm sorry. I keep flipping back and forth. No, I'm not going to put Ruthless Ends on here because I don't want to read it today, I think, or tomorrow. I think I want to read it on Saturday. So, hey Siri, could you please pick a number between 1 and 4? Okay, it says 1. If you guys can see that, I don't know if you can. There we go. So that means we are going to be starting with Duel with the Vampire Lord. So, like I said, I'm going to immerse and read that with the audiobook. I think I have the audiobook, so we're going to do that. And I am also going to read a chapter of Tomie. So I doubt I'm going to be starting Duel tonight, but I could be. So I will update you guys tomorrow morning now, because I know I'm not going to update you guys again tonight. So I will talk to you guys in just, I guess, a couple seconds for you. And in a sleep for me, so yeah. Hi besties, what's up? Literally, if you can see the mess behind me, we're cleaning it later today. It is Saturday today, and as I expected, I didn't get any reading done yesterday, which was actually the beginning of the readathon, I believe. So, okay, I think that's better. So, we went to a play last night, and my little niece was in it, and she's so cute. She did so well. I really liked it. It was a Willy Wonka play, or a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory play. It was so cute. It was great. The little actors and actresses did so good. They were just so cute, and like, it was so good. It was really cute. So, I have some updates. So, on Thursday, I did keep my promise. I did start A Duel with a Vampire Lord. I'm literally 5 pages in, though. Okay. I do have a good excuse for this, though. I can't find any of my tabs, and I want to tab this book. So, I'm kind of taking it slower because I am only annotating this one with a pen. So, yeah, oh, I thought I was... Oh, no. Okay, I annotated a lot on 2 and 3. Okay, that makes sense. So, I'm liking it so far. I don't really have much of a synopsis. I can't even remember the main girl's name right now. Not that fly trying to take the spotlight. Could have sworn it said her name. So basically, we follow our main character. I'm sorry, I cannot remember her name right now. I will figure it out by the next update. But basically, right now, it is the night before, like, a big duel with the Vampire Lord, essentially. So, this, place where these people live, basically, I think it's once every year, if I'm not mistaken, the Vampire Lord and his army come out, and they basically duel to the death, essentially. So, we are the night before, and we start at, like, a bar pub thing, I think, and, all we've really found out is that basically our main character is a silver wielder, which is the only, oh, sorry, she's the keeper of steel and silver. And, silver in this world is the only thing that can actually, like, kill vampires, like, fast, essentially. So, that is, like, the only surefire way to kill them, and them not to come back, if that makes sense. So, she's basically, like, the maiden of this world, so, like, think Poppy from Blood and Ash. That's basically what she is. She's not allowed to be touched, looked at, well, she can be looked at, sorry. It's not that intense, but, she basically has to stay, like, pure for whoever they decide can marry her. So, basically, the person has to live up to these expectations, or they have to find the right person. It's kind of confusing right now, but, yeah, because she's such a master at her craft, they don't want her to marry just anybody because she's really important to this town. So, I'm liking it so far. Obviously, I'm literally 4 pages in, so I don't have much to necessarily say about it, but I really like it. This is the Fake Rate exclusive edition, in case you guys were wondering. Yeah, I love it. I'm so happy I bought it. And then, I also have another exciting thing that came in the mail yesterday. Amazon must have heard me complaining about them, because it showed up the next day. So, it showed up yesterday. I'm really happy about this turn of events. Because I do have the ebook and the audiobook, but I so desperately just want to read this. So, I'm reading it physically right now. I think I will immersion read it. Along with The Duel with the Vampire Lord, I want to immersion read that too. I haven't gone very far in either of these. Granted, I started reading and annotating this one this morning, but yeah. I'm so happy to be back in this world with these characters. I'm very apprehensive to see how this goes. So if you don't know, this is the third and final book in the the Curse for True Love, the Once Upon a Broken Heart trilogy by Stephanie Garber. It's like a companion. It's not really a companion series, but if you read the Caraval trilogy first, you'll get some fun Easter eggs in these books. I would recommend doing that, if only for, like, Finale was my favorite. That book put me in the biggest book can go wherever. That is literally top favorite books for me. So, yeah, I'm excited to see how she does this, this one, this finale. I'm really scared about it though. Yep. I'm 6 pages in and we haven't seen Jax. I don't know. I'm sure that's not a spoiler, but I want Jax so bad. I want to see him. I miss him. And yeah, Apollo's, I can't say that, but I don't, yeah. Apollo is Apolloing, I guess. It's the best way to say that, I don't know. But, yeah, I love this, and I want to share a quote with you guys. I shared it on Instagram. I'm more of an Instagram stories girly, so if you follow me on Instagram, you'll get a lot of stories, just not a lot of posts. I'm sorry about that, but, this is on page 4. Again, there is no spoilers, I promise. This is a safe space. I will not spoil you for this book. That would be literally the evilest thing I could do for you. But on page 4 it says, Evangeline never gave up hope that someday she'd find herself elsewhere. Hoping and imagining and believing in magic had always been like breathing to her. So good, so good. The fact that I have this book in my hands is just chef's kiss. So I also need to find my tabs for this book. I don't know if I think I'm only gonna annotate it with one color of tabs. I just need to find, because I need to find enough of the same color of tabs. But I'm very excited to keep going with this. But the book I've made the most progress on since we last spoke is actually Tomie. So you guys remember how I was like what, 79 pages into it, I think, and I was like, there ain't no way I'm gonna, like, how does one finish this, like, in such a short amount of time? Because it's freaking long. It's almost 800 pages. But, like, granted, I read some of it this morning. I haven't read very much, though. I've only read 1 chapter. But remember how I was like, I'm only going to read 1 chapter? Well, I'm pretty sure I ended on page, I guess I could tell you exactly. I ended on page 245. I read almost 170 pages. And, damn, I don't even know what else to say about this. Like, damn. Freak, I don't even know, guys. It's freaking whack, dude. I know it's a horror manga. I know. I literally read Love Sickness. Obsessed with that book. But, like, damn. Where? What kind of nightmares does Junji Ito have? Because how I get the ideas, because I like to write too. I don't write this. I don't write horror. I don't write horror, but I do like to write, and like I get a lot of my ideas from like dreams that I have, right? So like, what kind of hellish nightmarescape is his brain? Good hell, I can't even imagine like being at home alone at night and like in the shower, and that's where I get my best thinking done personally. For books, like I have come up with many a book plots in the shower as well, and like imagine coming up with this story in the shower. Freak, dude. I don't know how this man sleeps. I feel like I'd feel the same way about Stephen King if I read any of his books, and I really want to. I just don't know which one I want to start with. But dude, Tomie is freaking whack as hell. I don't even know how else to explain it. Like, it's freaking whack. I know I haven't even given a synopsis. I don't even know how to synopsize this book, but basically we follow Tomie, and basically every man that she comes into contact with becomes so obsessed with her to the point that they need to murder her and mutilate her body. Am I gonna get flagged for saying that word? Yes, probably, but oh my gosh, this book has just gone freaking off the rails, bro. Like, I don't even know what to say. It is freaking whack as hell. Yeah. Like, I really like it. But I just find myself reading this and thinking to myself, what in the heck am I actually reading right now? And why am I enjoying it? Because the last chapter that I just read, I think it was it the basement chapter? Mansion chapter. I just finished the mansion chapter, and I'm like, what did I just read. What did I actually just read? I cannot believe it. Like, and this book keeps getting more insane the more I go through it, so I'm excited to continue on with that. Freak, dude, I don't even know, man. So, we have 3 good books on the roster right now. All I need to do is, like I said a million times, find my tabs. Which hopefully should be easy enough because I think Steven is going to make me clean our room. Even though we're both freaking sick as crap right now. I was supposed to go on a haunted thing with my friends tonight. I hadn't invited Steven yet because I wanted to see how we felt. But yeah, I don't think that's happening, unfortunately. I wanted to go so bad. I miss these friends that I was going to see tonight. I miss them so bad. They're from my old job and I just miss them so much. But yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, unfortunately. So I should probably text my friend and let her know, actually. But yeah. Dude, Tomie. At least everything I've read in this vlog is good. And I've decided that I am not going to demote Belladonna to the closet yet. I'm going to leave her on the bookshelf because I do think that there's a chance if I love Foxglove, like I said before, I will keep Belladonna. So, and I do think if I kept it, I would have a lot to annotate because I love, I don't remember her name right now. I'm sorry, the author's name. I do love their writing though, and yeah, so I probably hold on to that. And Adeline Grace, that's their name. So I love Adeline Grace is writing. I think that she's really good at writing. So yeah, I'm gonna continue on with all of these after I finish Tomie. I don't know what I'm probably gonna finish Tomie first, honestly, because that's all I want to read. So maybe I'm falling under the Tomie sickness, which is very disturbing to me, and I should really consider my life decisions better. But I'm gonna go start a load of laundry because I promised Steven while he was gone I'd do that. And apparently I've been really good at keeping my promises as of recent, so we're gonna keep up the good work. And yeah, I can't wait to see these 2 books all annotated and tabbed to the high heavens. I'm so excited. Like, oh. Especially Curse for True Love. Dude, I'm not ready for this book. Like, one of my top 5 most anticipated releases, and I'm just not ready for it, but I'm very excited. So, I'm gonna go and do some household chores, and I will see you guys in a little bit with some more updates. I think I'm gonna try to maybe finish Tomie before I come back to you guys, but that's undecided still, so don't hold me to that. But I do think it's a good possibility with how addicted to Tomie I've been. The only other thing I need to do besides clean my side of the room today is go get some groceries, and we are doing a grocery pickup, so that's good. Steven wanted to walk around the store, and I'm like, please no. So, we're gonna do that. Yeah. I will talk to you guys when I have another update, I guess. But my reading is going so well. Like, I know it's silly to say this, but I don't think I finished a book in like 3 months. So the fact that I even like finished Belladonna first of all, and then I'm about to finish I'm going to finish Tomie, I hope. Like, that's just so good for me. That's just so great for my Goodreads goal, I guess. Since I'm now 6 books behind on that. Even though I changed it, so yeah. I will talk to you guys in just a second though. Hi besties, what's up? It is Monday, the next week. And I just want to say I'm so sorry that I am like completely failing this readathon. This is what happens every single time I decide to do a reading vlog is I get freaking sick. And as you guys saw on Wednesday, I was actually feeling really good on Wednesday. But then it took a turn on Thursday, and then I've just been feeling sick all week. And so, that's fun. I have to go to work soon-ish. I don't actually know what time it is. I think my phone fell behind my bed again. So, I have literally not read anything. I've tried to read Tomie, and I just, dude, that last chapter that I read of Tomie really, really got me. So, I think I'm a little bit scared to do that, but, hopefully I can get back into that. At least finish one book during this vlog. That's all well, I've already finished a book, but like, yeah, at least finish another thing before the end of the vlog tomorrow. Because I want to give you guys more content than me finishing the last 30 minutes of an audiobook, I guess, but... Goodness gracious, where's my water bottle? Yeah, but I would like to at least finish Tomie before November, because I know that if I leave it until November, I'm not going to finish it, because I kind of want to get back into my cozy stuff. Not that I've read really anything for the past 4 months, but I want to get back into my cozy fantasy and stuff. I have some very exciting plans, like reading plans for November, so I want to get into those as soon as November starts. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get anything read before I have to start getting ready for work. I really don't know what time it is, and I have to go to work at 11, so, well, I have to leave before 11, but I work 11 to 7 today, and I really don't want to. Yeah, I really don't want to, but that's okay. We're gonna get through this together, so I will be back with you guys as soon as I have at least a singular update, I guess. Okay. Bro, every time I think I'm feeling better, I manage to somehow feel sick again, but it is actually the day after this readathon ended. It is November 1st, and I'm here to talk about the books that I finished last night, and then kind of give you guys an update on Tomie, because I'm gonna finish that book before this vlog ends. So yeah, first I want to talk about the book that I don't have. It's called Unfamiliar, and I don't remember the author's name, but I will put it right there. I read the second graphic novel volume last night, and it was so cute. So if you don't know, basically Unfamiliar follows, the first graphic novel follows this unlikely group of friends that basically have to help their new friend in town. They basically help their friend get rid of the ghosts that are haunting her new house. So it's really fun, it's really cute, kind of spoopy, but it's super cute nonetheless. I really enjoyed it. The character artwork is so cute. I am so obsessed with the artwork. I rated it 3.5 stars. 3 stars on Goodreads. It's really good. I'd actually consider, this is one of the rare occasions that I would think about actually buying the series and keeping it on my shelves, because I really like it. It was cute and wholesome, and I smiled the whole time I was reading it. Like, it was just adorable. I loved it so much. And then I also did my reread of Fangs. I actually annotated it this time. That may be a sin to some of you, but yeah. I annotated it. I love this graphic novel. I've read it 3 times now, and I actually think I've read it all 3 times this year, actually. That wasn't intentional, but I'm pretty sure that's right. But if you don't know, basically Fangs follows a vampire and a werewolf and little snippets of their relationship while they fall in love. I'm trying to remember their names. Jimmy and Elsie. And yeah, I really love this. The artwork is stunning. I need to find my favorite piece of artwork in here, I think. Okay, it's not that one. Love that panel, but it's not that one. There's one. So we have that one. This is just so cute. Should I reread it to get this one? I won't, but it's just so wholesome. I didn't want to, but I really should have just put a tab on the top of all my favorite like art panels, because this artist is just so talented. I love her work. I'm sorry, it's taking me forever. It must have been that one. I just love Jimmy and Elsie. Also, I don't know their names because they literally say it at the beginning of the graphic novel, and I have the worst memory ever. Sometimes. Other times I have really good memory. It just really depends. Here it is. This is my favorite art print in the whole book. It is stunning. I need to find, like, I really want to buy that particular art piece right there and like hang it on my wall. I would cut it out of the book if I felt like I could. I won't. I will not ruin this book. Some people may think I already ruined it by annotating it, but I just used a pen and obviously some tabs. I will find my tabs that I used. I didn't like follow any annotation key or anything. I just tabbed with the colors I wanted to, basically. But I love Fangs a lot. I might rate it down to a 4-star. I rated it 5 stars last night after I finished it. It is so close to a 5. It is like a 4.75. I don't know if I feel right rounding it up on Goodreads. I'm still trying to decide on that. I would run it through Compile because that's usually what I do when I'm unsure, but like, how do you rate like the plot and the logic and like all the other stuff if it's like a little graphic novel, like a basically short story, like it's basically like mini stories of how this couple fell in love. So like, how do you rate that? I don't know. But in other news, Tomie. I've been reading it all morning. I read from, was it 39%? I don't remember where I was last time I talked to you guys. And now I'm almost at 80%. So I'm going to finish it before this vlog ends. The only reason I want to do that and I feel the need to is because I want to talk to you guys about the rest of Tomie. I want to give my final rating and thoughts. Also, if I don't finish it today, there is a good chance that it's going to follow me into next year. You guys, I'm currently reading like 30 books at a time. At one time. And all 30 of these books, I can't erase, and I don't want to take any of them off of my Goodreads. Actually, since I'm not reading Assassin's Blade anymore, since I started my Sarah Janet reread with ACOTAR instead, maybe I will delete that current one off of my... It's a little bit harder to take books off of you're currently reading that you've read previously, so be careful with that because it could delete from your whole profile, but maybe I should show you guys how to do it. Also, I'm still like 10 books behind schedule, so reading those 2 graphic novels did nothing for me. That's okay though. Wait, I want to see, did I read Fangs? Oh my gosh, does it say I'm 11 books behind? Okay, 10, just 10. I was like, I was 9 at 9 last night, so. Yeah, all 3 times I read it in 2023. If you guys can't see, April 19th to April 19th, so I read it on like a webtoon website. I will try to find it again and link it down below, because I wanted to read it before I bought it, because this little thing, $15 I think, so I wanted to make sure that I loved it before I got a copy. And then April 25th is when I got the copy, and I had to look at the art physically, and then obviously October 31st to October 31st. But let's go to my books. Oh my gosh, I'm silly. I've used Goodreads for years and I can't figure out how to figure it out. Okay, actually I do see a couple that I want to erase. I need to see when that... I got a couple arcs off in NetGalley and I just completely failed at them, to be honest. It's not because I didn't want to read the books. I just... I've been in like a 3-month reading slump. Okay, so that's done. Father Fragile Hearts, is that the one I have there? I still want to read that, so I'm actually going to move that to my want to read shelf. I feel so bad. Like, I feel so guilty that I didn't get to finish most of these, but that's okay. Is it terrible to say it's not a big deal? I might get rid of Thou So Bold and Deadly, because I don't even think I started it. I think I was going to, and then I didn't, so I'm just gonna remove that. I will read it eventually, but I don't want it to count from when I started it all the way back in August, I think, to count. Midnight Girls I'm still reading. Blood of My Heart was also another arc that I got. I still want to try to read it, but I just can't get into the writing style, so I'm gonna hold off on that one. Put that as want to read. Winter Harvest is the other arc that I have, and I'm gonna get to it because it's, I think it comes out November 21st is what I have on here, but I thought it came out the 10th for some reason. There must be another arc that I'm forgetting that comes out on the 10th. Oh, let me go to my NetGalley art, or NetGalley shelf actually, and I bet I can tell you. Okay, when is Winter Harvest due by? Can you tell me? I feel so bad. I literally feel horrible. And if I could remember all the books that I requested, I would, I don't know, maybe I should buy the Kindle copies. I feel so bad that I didn't get to them. I just didn't make the time, first of all, and second of all, I just was in a reading slump. That's my excuse. What about it? I guess. That's terrible. I wish it would show me the ones that I didn't make. I guess I have, okay, no, I literally have a notes app. It tells me. Evil Boys by Clarissa Wilde. I do really want to read that one. I'm not going to read it anytime soon, so I'm just going to remove it from my currently reading. Paul Bear's Club by Paul Tremblay. I really want to read that. That was an October bucket list book, and I just never finished it. I got like 1% in, so I'm going to remove that too and start it over a different day. So, I started rereading The Girl from the Other Side. Actually, scratch what I just said about Tomie being the last book I read. I might try to fit in A Girl from the Other Side because that's so short and I think I could finish it, and I did really want to reread that series during October. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go from reading, put it on your read shelf, but then the important thing to do is go to add or edit dates read, and then as you'll see, August 15th to November 1st, and you're just going to delete that session. And you should be good. It shouldn't count on your reading goal for the year that you do that. Let's see. The Chase, I'm going to continue to reread. I'm going to take that slow. I love The Chase. It is one of my favorite. Wait. Okay, yeah, The Chase is right there. One of my favorite books of all time. I really resonate with the main character, actually. And people really don't like the main character. And I also really like the main love interest. My brain is scrambled eggs right now, so I couldn't tell you what the main character... I know it's Summer. I just don't remember the guy's name right now, which is fine. Then The Bad Beginnings by Lemony Snicket. I'm actually really enjoying that. I'm listening to the full cast on Scribd. I just haven't made time to finish that one, so I'm going to keep that on there. Started a Red Queen reread, which reminds me, I was going to do a Red Queen reading vlog. Rebought the paperbacks after I got rid of the hardcovers because I was so mad at that second book that I could not enjoy the third book, but then I wanted to give it a second chance. I'm going to leave Red Queen on here because I do want to finish it and I'm not going to restart it. I know the beginning of the book pretty well. I think this is my third time reading it, maybe. Yeah, it's my third time. I love Red Queen. It is honestly one of my top favorite books of all time. Starless Sea, I wanted to reread so that I would know if I wanted to unhaul it before I moved. I don't remember starting a reread of the first Harry Potter books, so I'm just going to do the same trick I did, mark it as read, and then delete my session. I think I was going to reread it for Draco, but at this point, I literally started reading it in July. Like, I don't even remember. You know what? I bet that was when the audiobook was on, was free on Audible for that limited time only. It's not anymore. This is How You Lose a Time War. I think I was going to reread that one because I don't have a rating for it, but I'm just going to take that off of my currently reading because I'm not going to reread that book. Maybe I might in December, but I'm not sure. Sorry, I'm sure you guys literally don't care about this, but it's interesting to me. So. Sword Heart by T. Kingfisher. I really love that book. I started reading it in June, and then the freaking biggest reading slump of my life started in like June or July. I think it started in like July, so it's been a while. I want to finish that. I just haven't made the time to Kill a Kingdom. I actually have that right in front of me. I do want to finish reading that. I'm really liking it. A Day, Fall, and Night. I'm gonna remove that one from my currently reading because I do want to read it. I just need to restart it if I'm gonna read it. So, Spy Family Volume 6. I'm gonna remove because who knows when I even started that. I started to reread one of my favorite books from childhood, Prince of Wolves. I don't know where it is. I think I'm going to leave it on there for now. Diablo, stop scratching my bed. Children. Okay. Lost in the Moment I Found. I was rereading to annotate, but I don't... Yeah, I think I'm going to just stop that reread. Because... Yeah. Again, I might restart the reread in December. I just don't think I want to do it right now. That book was really hard to read the first time, and it's going to be even harder to read the second time. Babel by R.F. Kuang. Gonna leave that on there. Love Babel. Atlas 6 by Olivia Blake. You guys, let me know if you've read the Atlas 6 and if I should continue. I'm 27% of the way through, and I just cannot get myself to finish the chapter I'm on. I don't even remember what chapter I'm on. Can't do it. Ice Planet Barbarians by Ruby Dixon. It's a reread. I'm gonna leave it on there. I think I will finish it eventually. I just need to buy my copy and continue to read it because I love that book. I'm obsessed with that book. Just haven't made the time. Unbreaking by L.D. Waters. I'm going to leave that on there. I would just need to go through my annotations again. But I think I've been reading that book since January. Yikes. I need to find my copy. Oh, no, it's been since December. But that isn't even the worst one. Are you guys ready for this? I have been reading Kingsbane by Claire Legrand. I'm going to finish it. I don't need to restart it because I remember everything. I've restarted it twice. So I remember everything at the beginning of the book pretty well. August 5th, 2022. I've been reading it for over a year. That needs to be a November bucket list book. I just need to find it. But, yeah. I'm going to finish Kingsbane this month. I need to. I'm just really scared. If you don't know, I have a mixed bag with Fury Born. Loved it the first time I read it, hated it the second time I read it, and then loved it the third time I read it. So I think I just misremembering my time, my second time reading it. I was misremembering what the book was actually about, because I was also reading it at the same time as, like, it was one of the last Throne of Glass books. I think it was either Empire of Storms or Kale's book. What is it called? I was either reading that one or Empire of Storms, and I think I just got the books confused in my head, just with the amount of time it's been since I've read both of them, since like probably 2018 or 2019. So understandable that I got them mixed up, but I also wasn't in an audiobook mood when I read that the second time. So yeah, I loved it the third time though. So yeah, I want to finish Kingsbane. I need to know what's happening in that book trilogy, but I'm scared. So there's that. And then Tomie, still off its rocker, off its hinges. I wish I could show you guys the unhinged panels that I'm looking at. Like, it's freaking whack, dude. Like, I know I've said that a million times in this vlog, but like, I don't even know. So, I'm gonna go finish Tomie, and then I guess I might read The Girl from the Other Side, since it's gonna take me 5 seconds. So I will update you guys when I finish those. We aren't gonna go over the bingo board, because at this point I don't feel like 3 of the things even that I've read in this video can count, but I will feel pretty accomplished if I've read basically an 800-page manga. And when I'm reading it, like, I read it, I think this is my 3rd day reading it, so like, I read almost 800 pages in the span of 3 days. Obviously, time length, like, I've been reading it for longer than 3 days, but I've only actively read it for 3 of the 5 days that I've been reading it or whatever, so we're gonna do that. Very excited to finish it. I will say at the last chapter I read of Tomie, I don't remember what it was called. Hello? Thank you. The chapter called Boy. So disturbed. Like, I almost skipped that story. I could not. But anyways, we are gonna finish that. It looks like I only have 3, 4, 5. So I have like 5 chapters, and then we go into the afterword, beginning, afterword, author's note, and copyright page, and then the end. So yeah, I'm gonna hurry and finish this, read The Girl from the Other Side. We will reconvene after that. So let's get into it. I also need to erase some stuff on my memory card, because I'm at 2 minutes now. And heaven knows I need longer than 2 minutes, because I'm long-winded. So I will talk to you guys in just a little bit with my final wrap-up of everything and my final thoughts. besties, what's up? So I'm here to wrap up the vlog. It is a couple hours later, I think. I finished Tomie, which I think I've actually been saying wrong. I think it's Tomie. I don't know. I still could be wrong. And I also finished a reread of The Girl from the Other Side, like I said I was going to. So we'll get into my thoughts on those in a second. But first I want to do basically a wrap up and stuff. So in this vlog, I read 5 things. So I finished Belladonna. Haven't given it a rating. I'm not going to until I read the second book and all that stuff. So I really loved the ending of it though, and I do think that the writing is really good, and I really liked the characters. Ew. Wish I wouldn't have opened that. There's a dead bug inside of my book, and I am very uncomfortable with that. Ew. How did that even happen? Cursed. Why is it there? Okay. Oh, that's great. Don't know how that happened, but you know, I'm just gonna check the back cover now. The art on this though. Okay, anyways, so I read Belladonna, and no rating on that yet. I read Unfamiliar 2. Rated that 3.5 stars. I really like that one. It's good, it's cute, it's wholesome. I really liked that one. And then I read Fangs. I reread Fangs. Really liked that one. 4.75, rated it 5 on Goodreads. Might reconsider doing that. I don't know yet. I need to sit on it, like I said this morning. And then I finished Tomie, rated that one 4 stars as well. I don't know if I gave you an actual synopsis of that one, but basically Tomie follows our main character, Tomie. Sorry that I just said that so many times in a row, but anyways, basically, so unhinged, but when men meet her, they become literally infatuated, obsessed immediately with her, and it's to the point where if they can't have her, no one can, so they slice and dice her. And she regenerates to basically enact revenge, but that's not like all she does. Like, she definitely uses this power or whatever it is to her advantage, and it's whack. It's crazy. It's off the rails. I tried to watch the first couple episodes of the anime, and I don't think I can watch that. I really don't. I think it is just too out there for me. Oh my gosh, I feel my roots are rooting. I'm so sorry. I'm not balding. It's just my blonde coming through. I'm not re-dyeing my hair though, so we're gonna have to deal with it. We really will. One day, I will buy clarifying shampoo, and I will try to strip all this color out of my hair. Anyways, rated that 4 stars, by Junji Ito, if I didn't say. I really like that one. One day I want to have a whole Junji Ito collection. Lovesickness is still my very favorite that I've read. I've only read 2 things. Y'all should let me know if you have any opinions, what one I should read next. I don't know if I'm interested in Gio. I don't know how to say that. Or there's another one that has like trichophobia, which is like the little holes. I'm fine with like things in real life that have that like sponges could trip it up. I'm fine with sponges. It's looking at pictures where that's like the main thing. It makes me uncomfy. So we'll see if I get to either one of those ever. But I definitely want a copy of Lovesickness, and I think I want one of Tomie. That's a long time away from purchasing. I don't want them anytime soon. Like, I've read them. I would love to reread Lovesickness, but obviously it's gonna be a while before I reread the other one. But 4 stars, I did really like it. Like I said, that one story, the story that was called Boy, I didn't like that one. It was disturbing, but that is like my biggest feat of the readathon, is like reading a 780 page manga in 3 days, even though I was currently reading it for a longer span. We've already been over this, but it was addictive. It was interesting. Can you guys hear Steven meowing back at Diablo? What a little doofus. Like, I know the door is shut, but like it's not actually sealed, so he can come in. Diablo can come in. I just don't want Steven to hear me. More than he probably can right now, but anyways. And then I finished my reread of The Girl from the Other Side. I really like it. I'm now thinking that I probably could have gone and gotten it off my shelf for the visual, but that's okay. I'm not willing to do that anymore. So I rated it 4 stars. I really like it. It makes me so happy. I'm not going to pitch it to you guys again. I've already beat that synopsis with a rock a lot on my channel, so I'm not going to go over it again, but I do really like it. It's your classic battle between light and dark and right and wrong and stuff, and it has a cute little girl and a monster being that takes care of this little girl and protects her with everything he has, and it's so cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love Shiva. She is my favorite character ever, like in the series especially. I just love her, and I love Teacher, and yeah, it's just so great. I need to see if I can find where I can watch the anime, because I need to watch the anime. If they do have one, I don't know if they do, but I just love it. So the Kindle obviously standing in for Tomie and Unfamiliar. I guess I could get my other tablet. I'm not going to, but I finished 5 things in this vlog. I'm very happy with that. More than I thought I would get to, so that's good. Hopefully I'm slowly getting out of my reading slump for November, because I have some hefty reading plans for November. So yep, this is the visual of the things I've read. I'm very happy with all the things I managed to finish. Very happy that we went through my Goodreads, even though you guys probably didn't care. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've made it this far, you should hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. It's a fun time over here, and my camera's flashing at me, so I better go, but I will talk to you guys another time with another video. See you later.
When you're not here, the sun don't shine. When you're not near, I don't feel like I do when you're